Oi, 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 oi. Okay. Say so. Oh.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Oh, this is like a whole new. Okay.
Have you heard? Princess Fienne is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
smile means all is right with me.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
We'll get back to the big elements.
Take that!
Oops.
Initiating security protocol.
Meow. Anti-virus, yes. So edgy.
Foreign entity remaining. Initiating MSQ security protocol.
Ooh. Oh, I see. Oh. How was I supposed to move that fast? Ugh, I hate this. Super quick AoE, like what's the point of having something on the ground if it disappears the moment it pops up? So stupid. kind of defeats the purpose. Here. And we gotta go here. We gotta go here. We gotta go here. I got a little too far over to one side. Son of a gun. Hell. We gotta go here. We gotta go here. Son of a bitch. Oh, I do not like this dungeon so far. This sucks. At least this boss is awful. I kind of got the hang of it. I just, man, the cross beams are way thicker than I feel like they should be.
And I will protect you. The painful memories of war I lay to rest.
Hold still.
Oh, let's go this way. Where are you? Oh, God.
Security breach confirmed. Initiating level 5 security protocol.
How the fuck am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, God. Man, I really hope that's some shit they fix in, like, this next expansion, like, less of these instantaneous AoEs that, like, you have to know it before it happens in order to dodge it. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know this? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know this? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. How the fuck am I supposed to know this? There's no warning, no fucking nothing.
Security breach confirmed. Initiating level 5 security protocol.
Like, how the fuck? is really spoiling. Jesus fuck ass Christ. This fucking sucks. I really hope I don't have to do this dungeon like multiple times. This is to the point where, like, if I get this in like a duty roulette, I'll just eat the lever buster and quit. I'm not running this again unless under penalty of death. Fuck this dungeon. Fuck this shit. God, I should be playing Monster Hunter and having fun right now rather than doing this stupid fucking thing. This shit sucks. Fuck that.
Fear not. You will all
Hey, this shit is ass.
And at the last, my final endless.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those, like, once and then never again.
Detected. Initiate Getty protocol.
Man, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna stream a fun video game that I like. So much for that. But to know that my plans for enjoying the rest of the night is going to be horribly ruined. All because too many randos online constantly complain, oh, the game's too easy, it needs to be hard. Fuck you. That's what extreme and shit is for. Like, if I wanted to, like, run a dungeon where there were instant AoEs that you, like, had to know ahead of time where it was going to be and how big it was, I'd go play WoW again.
They've done it! They've preserved the Queen! We can't give up! Not until keep complete!
that's cool. Or that's what I would like to say, but this fight's probably gonna suck shit and make me not like it, so, you know. Can't exactly appreciate the cool design.
Activate units. Engaging priorities. Attempting removal via incision. Attempting removal via incision. Removal failed. Commencing extermination sequence. Attempting extermination via multiple elements. Purging via armaments. Acquiring target. Exterminating. Commencing final attack sequence. Attempting annihilation via high
We
power
gotta destroy these things or something? Oh, fuck. Oh, fantastic.
energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol.
Just the beginning.
Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation. Attempting total annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Man, I miss the days when, like, not everything had to give you a vulnerability stack. Like, you could just hit stuff, and it was fine. You get, like, insta-gibbed punished for lingering slightly too long.
Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
Ugh. Fuck that dungeon. Like, fuck it. I hate it. Wait, did I not get like a guaranteed... Oh, this isn't one of those ones where you get the guaranteed piece you didn't have, because you start getting the tombstones. So I didn't even get in here. I got a ring for running this wretched ass dungeon. Ugh. Thanks, but fuck this shit. Like, this dungeon is ass. Whoever designed this dungeon should be slapped. Ugh, man.
Steen, listen to me, please!
I'm afraid she's gone.
I was gonna save this Red Bull for later, but man, so I'm drinking now.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Ugh. Sorry to everybody who was watching for all my cursing and yelling, but instant AoEs are not something upon them.
Synchronization complete. Data for the Endless Sphere has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity. Forever will I keep and cherish my people. To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority.
Guards!
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait, I still haven't
Begone from my presence. According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat. As such, you will be erased, here and now.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice? Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you. Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse... Might I...
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Now I've got a feeling that this one is going to be really bad. But on the right side, I'm glad I didn't do this last night, because man, I would have gone to bed upset. I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. Wait, was that you or something? Sorry, there might be like a delay, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know. Send that again, I guess. I had no idea. Okay. The gas and roads. Integration. Sounds good. Not that I have like anybody else to invite, but at the very least, you being a tank will make like the queue quicker to grab regular people. It's too bad we can't do like partial, like a mix of NPCs and players. But I imagine that would be like too hard to do. I feel like it would be... Well, maybe program isn't the right word, but I feel like real players tend to do things in unique and interesting ways, whereas like the bots are going to have their predetermined things they're going to do, and maybe those don't always line up. Because the bot's not going to know about like whatever unique strategies players are going to come up with, or like when you should swap, or does the other tank want to swap, or something. They're not going to know. So I think there'd be lots of clashing with like the bots doing like, here's our pre-programmed thing we're doing, versus hey, we're going to do it this way, or hey, we're going to run over here, or... I feel like that would be the biggest hurdle and struggle. Come on, DPS. I guess on the bright side, doing this, if I fuck up and die, the run just doesn't end. So that's silver lining.
The worlds have been bridged. Be at ease, everyone. Your ether will soon be replenished.
Because I bet you if I like try to do that last dungeon, Alexandria, again, but with like real players, it'll be less frustrating. Because then, like, until I get used to it, I can F up and just, you know, typical Dragoon fashion and be a floor tank by just eating AoEs. And it won't matter, because then I can just get revived. Well, how did I get hit by that? What kind of techno-sultry is this? Bullshit. Oh my lord, what's here? Hey. Somebody saved my life. Oh crap! Oh, I'm gonna be legit. Yay!
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end. No, Ultra!
Whoa. Oh, this is doing things to me. Oh, that's fucking with my eyes a little bit, that, that weird, like, Tron grid. Right.
I will show you the world.
What? What the fuck? What? Oh. Oh. That's like one of those. Like those Japanese. Oh, God damn it!
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
Hello, Final Fantasy. Oh God. Oh shit. Oh. Gonna get out of the way. Oh, I died. Yay. Well, that works. God. Oh, Christ. I'm fucking with everything right now.
Recommend Ranger. System
I don't know. This. What happened?
There! A rift in her reality! She's losing control of the power!
I thought we died. I was like, no! We wiped!
Spain! Listen to me! I understand! I do! And I know that you won't be swayed from your course! But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me! Not as a machine, but as the real you!
Lamachi.
Spain!
Oh, okay. So it's like, how am I supposed to sort of like move fast enough to get in the gaps before I just get blown up and then tossed in the air and I land down in the middle of like 4 AoEs?
This is what I desire, and I will not fail. I can't bear to lose them. Not again.
It's like, yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to do
I
that?
feel your pain! As if it were my own! At last, I think I know you! All of you!
How can you say that to me now?
Oh, I guess I put it down to LG.
Over! See! We will stop you!
No! I won't let you! I can't! I will protect my people's happiness!
Leave your burden with us now! We will bear it in your stead!
Okay, so that wasn't so bad. That one I actually don't mind. Those are no gear from. Oh, okay, no gear from this. Okay. Oh, it's because you get a bunch of math. Oh, okay. No, don't. Just got some. Oh.
Steen!
Thank you. Thanks for the help, Ultra.
Your voice
That
reached
made
me,
that a
Lamachi.
lot better. A lot easier.
Is it really
I think,
you?
yeah, I think trying to do that with a bunch of NPCs would have been miserable.
No, only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless. However, I cannot remain long, for the Meso Terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, that makes sense, though, because that would have been impossible with NPCs. With the system of if the player dies, then it's a wipe. That would have been impossible.
I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent. I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
Our nations are worlds apart, but they feel so close. Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future. And yet, it could never be so. We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me. I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
We'll take care of them. Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless. Neither them, nor the time we spent with you. So be free of your burdens, Sphene. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you. Farewell, my beloved Alexandria.
I still feel like there could have been, like,
So it
a better
was
way for
that
this
the
thing.
meso-terminal fell dark, and the Endless departed for oblivion's embrace. Their resplendent paradise was no more, as the memory sustaining it faded with the golden light. Even so, in a way, they live on. This I felt with conviction, as I basked in the glow of a new dawn.
Close my eyes and scream to the wind. Look around and find me standing alone. Cause the storm is taking everything I know. Don't know why I thought I'd make it by myself. After all that we've been through. Out of time I'm running blank in somebody else.
No, I mean, you're right. That's super true. I guess they didn't really have time to think about it. But man, if they don't like address it in the future, like between like the leftover tech in Alexandria there,
how interdimensional fusion may have affected other reflections.
And
Kryle's parents spoke of the power's capacity for both good and evil.
And like
I cannot help but wonder how
all the like
Sven's
the
deeds
times
will be
like
remembered by those they touched.
you know, Raha / the Crystal XR deals with like pulling souls and putting souls into things and separation into fake bodies and real bodies and like some of the stuff we've
Such an
done.
artifact certainly lies within the Scion's realm of expertise.
Like we could have come up with a way to like
and
take the
no objection was
Endless
raised to
and
their
put 'em in,
retaining
like,
it for
bodies.
research.
Like machine ones, but like advanced ones that could like feel and touch and all that jazz.
By order of Vao Kona, the Sky Deep Cenote was placed under the strict watch of the Landsguard. With the mighty Bakujaja among their number, they shall not want for strength, even in Soralja's absence. Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept. Having devoted herself to sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Sveen to tears. However, with Wuklamat carrying on her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more. As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when Wuklamat came forward to name herself as the boy's guardian. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep's systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives. One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of
That's
ruler
kind of weird
he
they're
will
keeping
be.
the Everkeep system going. Like, where are they going to get all those souls from?
Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family.
So high on the down we set our sights, looking for rising.
Unless it's like the Everkeep system isn't necessarily like the souls, spare souls thing.
Meanwhile, in Tulliola, the people came together to hail their new Dawn Servant's great victory.
Yeah, but like, where are they going to get all those souls? Like, they don't have infinite souls.
To a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days.
Well, you know, I mean, that makes sense, but like... But I mean, I guess if there's less people, they won't need as many souls, I guess. And I guess, theoretically, too, for me it was kind of implied that they could use beast souls to revive themselves. But beast souls are better spent for, like, power-ups. So if they just spend on beast souls for restoring lives or something. But at the same time... Yeah, I mean, I guess they would technically have their whole, like, planet's worth of souls stored up. I mean, it would take a long time for, like, a few hundred people to occasionally burn through, like, billions of souls. So I guess that makes sense. They have quite the stockpile.
Not everything had been resolved, though. Those who had spent 30 years in the Dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained.
And the other thing, too, is I guess we're not entirely sure if the endless memories are still stored on those hard drives, or if, like, those memories are gone now since all the power got cut off.
But as the new Dawn Servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom, the people may be assured that peace will endure.
Cut, credits. Clap. Song's pretty good too. I say though too, like, I don't know. Overall, I like Down Trail. Like, from start to the finish that I've had right now. I don't know why people are so like poo-poo about it. I don't understand it. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, like, and even my like bitching and moaning for the Alexandria fight probably would have been solved if I had just run it with other people. Because then I could just die as much as I want and just get revived. And even then, it was only really the second boss, the Amalgam. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. My only like glaring story things right now is one, who is Zeralja's like lady friend? Because he had to have had that kid with somebody. Two, I'm still mauling over the fact that when we were doing that little like tour of, oh, this is the history of where these not Lalafell came from, blah 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 blah. And they're like, yeah, whoever the mysterious creators were of the device and everything, all they left behind were these like masks painted on these walls. And how can nobody immediately didn't just go, Asians? Like, other than that, no, I like the story. It was a good story. Yeah. Like, Living Memory was good. Like everything was good. I liked all of it. And, you know, they continue the good tradition that Yoshi P and the crew have had of, like, hey, here's these villains who are doing bad things, and they're the opposition to you, but, like, a lot of times you can kind of see where they're coming from. You know, Speen was doing some horrible shit, but, like, I don't know, Apocalypse tends to make a lot of things go out the window, and sometimes you don't have time to worry about what's moral and immoral when literally the end of the world is happening. I mean, yeah, it could be a tribal thing, but, like, I don't know. The conspiracy theorist in me is like, oh, a mysterious artifact that nobody knows how it works appears out of nowhere, nobody knows where it came from, and then suddenly an organization shows up going, we're going to use this, and they all wear masks, like Asians do. Like, I don't know. To me, I'm going to put two and two together and go, it's the fucking Asians. They're all about that mysterious reality bending, make a wish, but I hope it's the right one. Ho ho ho. Like literally Holy Grail from Fate level bullshit. Like that screams ASEAN all to me. Oh yeah, for like the soul stuff and everything. Yeah, I don't know. It felt pretty obvious to me. Like this is where a lot of this was gonna go. Like, I wasn't 100% right about everything, but I feel like even some of the stuff I didn't quite nail, like, I was on the right track, at the very least. It was fun. I like doing that. I don't know, you read and watch so many, like, sci-fi movies and read sci-fi things that, like, I don't know, sometimes you see, oh, here's a weird pseudo-science magical nonsense, and you just go, it's probably that. Plus, it's fun to, like, call out stuff and then see whether you're right or wrong when it comes to it. I enjoy it. But now I'm curious, like, where do we go from here now, though? Like, what are these, like 5 patches? Like, what's that all? I mean, I bet you some patches is going to be like, well, now we got to study this not holy grail and see if we can use it to, like, go to other reflections we haven't been to. Although, I feel like, is there even a point, though, now that I think about it, of even going to the other reflections? Because, like, we've stopped Speen from either A, going after our reflection or going after other ones. And as far as I'm aware, in the current point in the story, the Ascians have been dealt with. There are no more. So I feel like there's no threat of the rejoining is back on the menu, boys. So, like, other than a scientific curiosity and exploration for the sake of exploration, there's kind of no reason to go visit the other reflections outside of, but it would be cool. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I just can't think of what there is left to do, because there's no, like, loose ends we really have to tie up, other than who's Galulja's mom. But, like, even then, that's not really that important. It would be nice to know, because Galulja kind of seems like he would never take a mate for any reason, because that would be weak. But, like, there wasn't any villains who got away. Well, I mean, yeah, we want to understand, like, what that freaking Holy Grail chalice thing is. I'm gonna call that it forever, because it is literally a Holy Grail. It's the Holy Grail from the Fate series. Here's the mystical magical chalice, charged up with enough magic, make a wish, it bends reality to make it true. Like, that's just what it is. I'm not going to call it the key or anything, it's a Holy Grail. So I guess, yeah, figuring that out and trying to figure out what the hell, where and what the hell it is, where the hell it came from and what the hell it is actually. But, like, other than that, like, there's no... No, that's true. I mean, I guess there is that. But, like, if there's a patch, quote-unquote, around the corner for next year sometime, like, they need to sprinkle some seeds of, well, here's what the next patch is going to be about. You got to go deal with that thing over there now. I still feel like there needs to be a cause of why all those other civilizations died out. Like, I know it's just, oh, their civilization ran their course. But that's boring. I want there to be just some, like, big thing out there. And then that's why we have to go to the reflections, because it's I don't know, something. Also, I'm not sure if I would want it to be like Ascians again, because I feel like that's been wrapped up, and I would feel like it would be kind of a, like, Oh crap, we're out of ideas. Rug pull. What do we do for villains for the next expansion? Ascians. You didn't get all of them. Like 5 of them survived. And one of them is La Habrea again. And I feel like that would make everybody upset. As much as it would be fun to dunk on La Habrea again. It's like, but like we finished that storyline's wrapped up, so we can't have that. I mean, I guess there is still the like, let's go take the dragons back to their homeworld. But like, that's not for several expansions. Really? I thought we got all of them though. Huh. I guess I forgot about that part. Okay, so I guess it could be LOL Ascians again. Okay. No, that makes more sense then. If they didn't get retconned out already. Which I feel like this game's done a pretty good job about not like retconning any parts of the story because it's been too far back. I guess something that would be cool too. Granted, I don't know if they've like touched on this at all, but like how we made some like efforts on the first to try to like aid in reversing like the light flood. It would be neat to like go to the 13th proper in a more like big way to try to like reverse like the dark flood. Like, I know we went there for like a little bit and did a few things, and it's how they introduced like, you know, the Reaper class and everything. Granted, I haven't finished like the Pandemonium set of like raids or whatever. But I feel like there's still more we could have done on the 13th. Like, explored it more in depth. Unless I'm like misremembering a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's true. I guess we could also go back to like Alexandria proper and try to reverse like the electrical nonsense. And I guess that could be like a next bunch of things is go back to the first again, and here's some more efforts to reverse the light, go to the 13th in a bigger way, reverse the darkness, go to Alexandria and try to help reverse the electrical. And then if we're doing that, we might as well just go visit the other ones to see if they're also having weird etherical imbalances. And I guess, too, there is that little thread that Aaron Bell left of, like... Yeah, that's true. But I feel like we could go back. I don't know, it feels like we didn't spend as much time... Yeah. So I feel like we spent more time in the first than we did on the 13th. And it would be nice to go back to the 13th and do like, here's another big push at trying to make the 13th less garbage. Oh yeah, and it wouldn't have to be just nice to see this again. And then, you know, Aaron Bell even said that like, hey, maybe there's some ripple effects of this forced joining of parts of Alexandria and the source. So maybe that's caused a ripple effect where, like, maybe the 7th and 8th are kind of starting to merge, and, like, the 10th and 2nd and the 3rd and 9th, like, doing weird stuff or something. And then we got to go over there to, like, try and keep that from happening. Or figure out if there's a way to safely merge the reflections back together in, like, a controlled manner. Like, not necessarily, like, fusing the people together, but, like, trying to merge parts of them. Because if it's all merged back together again in a safe, don't sacrifice everybody manner, then we wouldn't have to worry about, oh god, this is happening on Reflection 9, which is causing a ripple effect to hit a bunch of the other reflections and blah, blah, blah. Because, like, I feel like that would solve a lot of our problems. Because then, if we were able to safely control, you know, fuse them back together slowly, then even if there's any Ascians left, they will have a lot less to whine about. Because the reflections would have all been merged together. Granted, you know, we wouldn't have, like, everybody returning to their past lives of being this super culture, but things were safely fused together. And then even if the Ascians try something, there's only one world we have to track them to. We don't have to chase them through, like, 13 reflections plus the source. It would just all be the source again. They'd be a lot easier to track down. Hell, maybe even then, like, if we found a way to safely do it without, like, causing any harm to both of the reflection and the source, maybe even the Ascians would be on board. Because we'd be doing what they wanted to do, just in a better, safer way. Maybe we wouldn't then have to constantly be fighting them, and they could just join up with us. Because then maybe after that, we could then go explore other planets that aren't like reflections, like actual proper, like, planets out there. Because we'd be able to, like, focus on it fully without, oh no, ripple reflections again. And then maybe even going so far as to, like, checking Like those past civilizations that went extinct just on their own for unrelated reasons. And like, okay, nothing like caused it, no outside malignant force or malicious force caused it, but like, just our society going, okay, so what did they do wrong? Okay, don't do that. To ensure that like our civilization doesn't just eventually die out in a pitiful whimper. Like learn from their mistakes, so to speak. Might be an interesting. It might be not like like a fun. It wouldn't be like an expansion, but maybe it's like a patch, some patches or something. I don't know. But that's like super in the future. Not even like something to worry about right now. I would also like to, in addition to visiting the star where Midgardsormr and the dragons came from, I'd like to go visit the star where Omega came from. That would be interesting too. That reminds me, at some point I need to do the new Monster Hunter collab for 14. Because I assume you get, like, Archveld as, like, a mount or something. Since we got a Rathlos for the first one. Ah, really? That's lame. Oh, that's right. It's the cart and a bunch of the felines are carrying you. Felines. Right. I don't know if I care enough to do that. Like, I don't know. I want to, but at the same time, that's a lame mount. It should have just been Arkveld. Yeah. That's bull. Okay. Oh well. Guess I could just save my crossover excitement for next year in the next expansion when they're doing Ava. Yeah, Sekiro amount's not bad. I have no idea what they're going to do for that Ava collab, though. And unless we're doing, like, a trial-style fight where it's just, here's the top hat, here's an Ava standing on near a big platform and you have to fight it. Or an angel, you're fighting an angel where it's just the top half above the platform and it just, and you just to fight it. And then maybe some cinematic effects of, oh, smash this button a bunch of times to build up this bar, and then Unit 1 comes flying out of the side of the screen and punches the shit out of it, or something, I don't know. Although, I feel like regardless, I think people are going to go absolutely feral for plug suits, for glam. I think that's gonna do things to people. Especially if you can get like the different color plug suits for like Shinji and Rei and Asuka and that other girl whose name I can never remember. Hell, maybe they will give us like a glamour that would make us look like just like a human-sized Ava. That would be pretty cool. And I'm calling it now. There's one yes, calling it now, putting my foot down. There's 100% going to be a Dragoon weapon that's the Spear of Longinus. Like, calling it now, pointing to the stands, pointing at the WrestleMania sign. The Spear of Longinus as being like a weapon drop. And ninja weapon, it's going to be a pair of those vibro knives that the Avas use. And machinist weapon is going to be like those big, like, assault rifle things that Avas use. And the only thing I can really think of is like those two. Oh, and for the paladin, the sword is going to be like one of those like crosses that are like everywhere in Ava, like when like the angels die or whatever, like that big cross, that big like stylized cross. And then the shield is going to be an AT field. It's going to be that like vibrating like hexagon AT field for like a paladin shield. I think that would go pretty fucking hard. And I guess you could just take one of those like crosses and make it bigger for like the great sword for the Dark Knight. And you could probably take that same AT field thing and make it like a pair of chakrams for the dancer class. Ooh, or actually, for the great sword, for the Dark Knight, make it one of those black obelisks that like Seely talks through. And just have that, just like put that on like a stick and make that the Dark Knight great sword. That'd be pretty sick. And for what is it, the Astrologian? The healer that has like the little like that little floaty spinny thing that they hold in their hands, have one of those, but it's that one like hexagonal angel that like folds in and around itself. Have one of those just like changing shapes and stuff, and you're holding that as like your weapon. Would be pretty fire. Although now that I think about it, maybe they won't do weapons though. Because I don't think there was any like cool special weapons for the Nier Automata crossover. I don't remember. I think it was mostly just like armor and stuff. Right. Damn. Yeah, maybe it's not a drop. Maybe just like as quest rewards. Maybe not every class gets one. But like, they have to, at the very least, give Dragoons the Spear of Longinus. Like, that just... It makes too much sense for it to not happen. And it's too much of like an iconic like thing from the Ava franchise. And I still feel like the Paladin should get one of those stylized crosses and an AT field for their sword and shield. That makes too much sense too. And a pair of vibro knives for a ninja. And we need, like, little wind-up minions of Ava 1, 2, 3, and 4. And maybe some of the angels. But definitely the Avas. Maybe a mount? Maybe a mount where it's like Ava Unit 1 when it goes like feral mode. It starts like running on its like hands and feet, like running on all fours, like a beast, but we're like riding on the back of it. So that'd be cool to be riding a mount where it's like Unit 1 or something, just like it's just running on all fours like some crazy monster thing. Obviously not to scale, but that would be pretty cool. Man, we need more, like, interesting crossovers with, like, Monster Hunter 14. I don't want it to be like Fortnite or anything, but, like, I want a Godzilla crossover for Monster Hunter. It'll never happen. But I want it. Would be another interesting 14 crossover. Man, these credits are long. Oh. I don't know, I just didn't want to like hit something and skip if there was suddenly like an after credit scene or something. It's still like so slow. There we go, I think we're near the end here, now that it's showing, like, all this stuff. Yoshi P. There we go, finally.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh, between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe. But at long last, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left the Eorzea behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow. You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend.
It's my specialty.
And you wouldn't have it any other way.
Nope.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the ethereal sea.
Well, well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Charlian. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
You've got it all worked out.
I mean, he's got a point.
And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulihyolal. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?
Interesting. If I remember correctly, that crown of hers was one of those control devices, or like a fancy version of those, like, oh no, I died, revive me headsets. So if that's glowing and perking up, but there's no one to revive, though. Unless it's like her memories were secretly stored in that circlet. Because she, like, deep down knew that we were going to stop her. So she left herself behind, maybe, till we could, like, revive her. Or maybe someone puts it on, and then it starts trying to, like, revive her to that body, maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. was about the Raid series. Okay. I didn't actually think that they could like turn on and do stuff. Who the fuck is this? Oh, that's right. They're Arcadian. There's that one NPC who mentioned like fighting in the Arcadian, and that's where he made his money. Quest to unlock new content will have now become available in Tuliala and Solution 9. Yeah, now it's enter X under the party of MC avatars. Do this, trust. Okay. Quest 12, Seeker of the Unknown for many more adventures await. So I assume I would go to like Solution 9 to unlock like the raids, because it'll be a bunch of those Arcadian things, I assume. And then accepting this quest over a little over yonder in Tuliala will be the next story bit. Okay. Okay. Well, he's not going to make me run this. Oh, no, I'm just unlocking it. Okay. Yeah, but I can at least unlock it. Okay. So where does like chaotic rank? Is chaotic like beyond extreme? Oh yeah, that's right. There was the other cloud of darkness. That didn't like Terra turn into that or something? Oh no, like the two of them fused together or something. Man, it's been a while since I've done Eden. Oh, that's right, Savage is... Or no, it's Savage and then Extreme, or is it Extreme then Savage? I don't remember. I usually don't do like... Yeah, and I don't do like Savage stuff. And I rarely like doing Extremes. Hell, I haven't even, like, done Asphodelius. Like, I haven't even done, like, the first bit of that. I haven't even done this either. Like, I haven't even done this, like, Hell's Cure thing. This is like a 70 quest. Just never got around to doing it. I'll worry about the Mistral stuff later right now. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff like up this way too. Okay, Extreme then Savage. I see. Hell, I think I usually only do Extremes nowadays whenever it's been like, oh, this Extreme's old enough where you could just like unsync run it. It's the only reason I have all the birds and horses is just like unsync running. Because I can't be bothered. One, I don't have enough like friends to really play this game with anymore, so trying to like get a group together to do it is near impossible. I've tried running it with like randos and it just, God, it's rough with a pickup group. I don't care about the unlocking the hunt, whatever. This is probably, yeah, this has got to be the Monster Hunter thing. Yep. Yeah. I would like to do those, because there's like... What, like those dogs for the Stormblood. I don't remember what the Shadowbringer ones were. Yeah, I imagine the Stormblood ones would be pretty easy to just like, alright, get a bunch of people together, unsync run it. Oh yeah, the dragons, right. Oh yeah, and this is for like one of the beast stuff, beast tribes. Like the bird people, I assume. Which I don't know if I care to do. I don't really enjoy like the Beast Tribe stuff. That's why I've like never done any of them really. Oh, this one's an optional dungeon? Well, I might as well accept it then. I do like optional dungeons. I mean, the difficulty of those will be synced to your level. Do I care? I don't know if I do. That's for hunt marks. I do not care about. It's boring. I assume this is another optional dungeon. My thing is like, at least from what I remember, like when I've tried them before, it's a lot of like crafting or go buy this thing. I don't like crafting. Oh, okay. Might as well pick it and lock it at least. Oh, okay. I see. I guess maybe just all the ones I used to pick back in the day were all just like crafting based. I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Oh, the one down there's a battle one? Then maybe it'd be worth like actually grabbing that one then. There's something over here. I don't know what this is. And isn't there something to unlock, like this like private island thing or something that you like do like Animal Crossing stuff on, or some like Harvest Moon style thing? Field operation, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I know anything about that. I do know there was some like other stuff where like you was that back in Endwalker for the private island thing? Huh. Oh, I kind of remember Eureka, maybe. I'm assuming this is like Eureka. Okay. At least accept it. Because I think, if I remember correctly, doing, I think, Eureka is where I got, like, the Tyrannosaurus mount from. Or doing one of those kind of things. Yeah, so I think I did it a little bit. It was interesting, but it didn't really hold my attention all that long, honestly. Might as well pick this one up then, too. Thing. That's all there is to grab. It's like super fancy. Well, then I guess I better go grab the actual store quest bit. But I guess I better go back to Old Charlian for the island thing. Unless that's not even worth, like, dealing with anymore. Since it's kind of old now. Oh, yeah, that's true. Suppose I better do that, too. Plus, I get to see it opened up more now that it should have, like, vendors and stuff, like, opened and ready to go and more populated and whatnot. Yeah. I'll only have 120 mathematics. What's the lance? Oh, that lance is boring. It's kind of neat, but it doesn't like glow or nothing. Ooh. Plus, I gotta need whatever this universal tombstone is. It's like a night helmet, okay. So it's like night gear. I don't know. I mean, that's okay looking, I suppose. That's kind of cool too, the 780 stuff. Not bad. What's the armor look like? Hat, I suppose. Armor sucks. Don't like it. That shit's gonna get glammed away, never be to be seen again. That's boring as hell. I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what this Quetzali stuff is, and then where to even augment it. But I suppose it doesn't matter because stuff's only 730. I guess the Historia is 760, but I could like Tombstone 750 or 780 stuff. Rather than doing this like gear exchange. Historian, is that what this is? Oh, okay. Oh, so the Historia stuff. And then you take it over here to augment it into 760 gear. Oh, and then this is the 780 stuff is the brass. Oh, I see. So I'm assuming that's like what I should be working towards then, is getting this Historia or brass stuff. And then augmenting it to make it higher eye levels. That's like the new version and gear stuff. And then, yeah, this stuff. Oh, I see. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I assume some of this stuff is from doing those extremes and savages and whatnot. Get this Micah stuff and Shroud of Darkness. These Wings of Ruin. I mean, I can think of a couple. Like, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. If I ask nicely in Maycord, like May or Venku and some of them, I think all have like super high level crafters. And then I would assume my one other free company member, Ophelia Croft here, as like high level like crafting, because that's like all they do. That's their whole big thing is crafting. Yeah. They got everything to like 90 at least. So they might be able to help make something too, if like May and them don't have the time. Oh, okay. So yeah, so I guess I do know some people. I got that one person in my guild. I could ask you. I could ask May and them. Yeah. Prepare all the things. Excuse me. But I suppose I don't even need to deal with this, like, any of this stuff. Since it's all, like, 710 to 720. I can just kind of ignore that, I think. In favor of people crafting me stuff or just doing the tombstone exchanges. Since it's all like way, 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 way higher. Maybe someday I could buy this stupid thing. That'll never happen, but I want one. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. But, like, if it's only going from, like, 710 to 720, like, I think my time would be better spent, unless, like, the 710 and then getting the stuff to go to 720 is, like, super, because I imagine the 710 stuff would just be what people would craft for me, and then I trade it in to make it 720 to help get me along. And, you know, if that's not, like, too hard to do, then that's, like, an option. Otherwise, it's, I can run a bunch of dungeons. What menu? The one for the bike? Or this gear exchange? Or no, it was the token exchange. Oh, okay, it's like oil thing? Yeah. Yeah, 710 to 720, 740 to 750, 770 to 780. I assume I feel like I've done this before in the past, where you get this stuff and then you trade in a bunch of things to get these Everkeep certificates, and then you got to buy the Trainer Rain from other things, which would be like this. Yeah, trading these in for the Trainer Rains. Enough of those, and you get those tickets for like trading in something else, and then you can take like a crafted weapon and make it higher or something. I vaguely remember doing this with something way back to the day. I just don't remember how to get these Everkeep certificates. Or like trade in gear to get the tickets or something. Yeah, you'd have like weapons down here, and they're like, oh, this one's worth 5 tickets or whatever, something. Oh, yeah, that's right. You get the 710, and then you trade the 710 in for so many tickets, and then you use those tickets, plus trading in your tombstones to buy the rain, and then you use the tickets you got from trading in your weapon to get the 720 version, or, you know, or the 780 or 750 or whatever version, 760. Yeah. Something along those lines. But even then, I feel like unless I'm like short on eye levels to get into things, it's still better to just run the dailies to get tombstones, to just buy this 750 or 780 stuff. And then take that gear over here Be like, I traded my 750 stuff to get 760 stuff after I figure out how to get whatever these are. Yeah. So even like a market board in here? I don't think so. Let's see a market board. There's a bunch of stuff over there. Oh, that stuff's set. I suppose other stuff I gotta do too is I should probably go grab the rest of the Aether Currents for the Living Memory and Heritage and get that done and out the way. That way if I need to go back there I can fly. This is for like the raid series. Made a mistake. It was me. I assume that Arcadian thing was that what you were talking about, right? The raid series. Or is that like dungeon thing? Oh, okay. Okay. Pick up this other one. Oh, the sightseeing stuff, okay. Sightseeing stuff I never do. That's boring. I think this might be a good stopping point. If I go start anything, I'm gonna want to keep doing it. It's already 3. There we go. Okay, yep, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go lay down, try to sleep. But thanks for coming along and helping Ultra with that trial. Made it a lot more fun, a lot less stressful, especially after that dungeon. Yeah, I think I know, like I said, that I was like maybe gonna try World tomorrow night, but it might end up being just wild. I don't know. Like I gotta find my World disc, put it in, and see how much space it's gonna take up. And there's a very good chance I'll like pop into World and go, oh, I can't play this anymore. I've played too much Wild, and immediately bounce off. I have not played World in a long time, but I was kind of feeling nostalgic because Fishy's was streaming it again. I was kind of like, I kind of miss World. It might be fun, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. So maybe I take a break to do a World or Wild stream. for Thursday. Yeah, I'm a little worried that like I've played too much Wild and jumping back to a world where like there's a bunch of like it doesn't have some of the mechanics that Wild has that I've gotten used to. Might make doing some hunts kind of rough. I'll have to see. But who knows? I haven't decided yet. I will be streaming something. I gotta make up my mind. But anyways, yes, bedtime. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by and watching, everybody. I know Ultra's here. Appreciate it, Ultra. I think I saw like the viewers thing was like at 3, so maybe one other person was in here too, other than me and Ultra. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a good night. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.